Stephen, over the last nearly 10 years, we've heard endless questions of what took you so long, or what are you waiting for? For a while, I thought the same thing, ready to start my life with you. But now that this day is here, I know why. I know you. I know what makes you tick. I know what makes you happy, and I know what makes you mad. I know that when I stand up there and vow to love you through the good times and the bad, I'll mean every word because we've been through them all. You've been there through the changes of every season, the good and the bad. You've encouraged me, guided me, and loved me for who I am. I love you beyond words can say, and know that I am so excited to be your wife, your life partner, your best friend. I love you.
Welcome, loved ones. We gather together today to bear witness to the strongest and yet humblest force the world possesses. That, of course, is love. And in so doing, we celebrate the love that is unmistakably shared by Stephen and Loren. We've come to shower them with our blessings and support and to honor their commitment to one another.
I find myself extremely thankful to be here on this journey with you. Living with me is not easy. Sometimes I wish I was slower to anger and quicker to love. My love for you is deeper than your gorgeous green eyes and blonde curls. It starts with our friendship and intensifies with my admiration of your intangible qualities. You are no longer my girlfriend, you are my wife, to have and to hold forever and always. I love you.
What do you think?
I think you look beautiful.
Think so?
When I imagined as a young girl what my husband would be like, I never imagined that I would meet him at 15, growing up together and sharing some of life's most intimate moments of growth and change. I first started loving you nearly 10 years ago when we had our first date the night we watched Elf and wrapped Christmas gifts, eating popcorn and Grandma's old-fashioned cherry bowl. I remember after you left that night, Mom turned to me and said, "Now that's the kind of boy you marry." At 15, I didn't know how true those words would end up being, but I knew in that moment that I loved you then.
Loren, you embody the traits I admire most in others. You're compassionate. You're completely selfless. I don't think you've ever met a small animal that you didn't want to bring home and stuff into our small apartment. I am extremely attracted to your intelligence. You question yourself far more than is needed. You're far smarter than you give yourself credit for.
I promise to always respect you, to listen without judgment and value your opinions, to keep an open mind in all of our adventures in life, to be your partner in all things, to be your best friend, and to treasure our commitment to each other.
I wish I could promise everything would be perfect from here on out, but that's just not true. I will screw up quite a bit, and I will blame you for most of it. But I can promise you this, I recognize my faults. I will always work to be better tomorrow than I am today. I guess you are no longer my girlfriend, now you are my wife. Forever and always, I love you.
I will love you hardest through the times when you need support and encouragement, a shoulder to lean on in the face of hardship. I promise honesty above all, my honest feelings, my honest devotion, and my honest, never-ending love. I promise you my heart, forever and always.
Stephen, do you understand that if we would have had this wedding just a few years prior, I would have had a lot more hair on my head for the pictures? It's been 9.5 long years, and it is finally here. And I have a little bit of hair still left on my head. But the ride with you two has been a blessing. You guys have been role models for me in my pursuit of finding my significant other. And whenever I think of love in the dictionary, I will see your picture. To Stephen and Loren, forever and always.
Stephen and Loren, by these actions and the countless others that have led you to this moment right now, you have chosen to wed your lives together as husband and wife so long as you both shall live. And so it is. In this service of love and by the power vested in me by the state of Tennessee, it is my great privilege and honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. Stephen, please kiss your bride. Let's have some applause. It is my great joy to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Stephen and Loren Emery. They did it!